That should be live. Hello. We're here in Azerbaijan, in Baku. Apologies about the delay, it was just taking me a lot of time. I have gamey things with me. Say hello, mate.
Hi.
I said round 8 of the championship now, well over thinking about Baku tonight.
Well, I'll just say one thing. Yeah. Street circuits have never really been my favourites. However, there is one exception, and it is this track. I love this track very much, and we should have been still for a good one, as long as people just don't run into the castle.
Yeah, I know that Baku traditionally is a little bit of a smash fest, but I'm just hoping people can keep the distance today. I don't want them to be on safety car for too long, because it is quite fun watching the guys in a massive DRS train down the very long straight.
Yes, it is. Obviously, this is the longest flat out thing out the entire calendar, I believe. So the mightiest here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the long straight Hanoi is actually the longest flat out section anymore. But who's actually... I'm going to add on board with Lordy. Wasn't here last week, but he's decided to make it today. I know that we're running a little bit thin on numbers at the moment, but that's going to be something the admin team need to rectify over the weekend. Try and get a couple more people.
But hey, but like always, Connor, we've proved time and time again, you don't need a full grid to have a good race here.
Yeah, but we need numbers to make this league more financially viable.
I think me and you see this league differently.
Oh no, I know that we both got the same intentions for it, if I'm honest. I just want people to come here and have a nice time, but if you know what you're doing, then there's money to be found in it.
I'm pretty sure you see that side of it more than I do.
Oh yeah, and to be fair, mate, I don't blame you. Looks like Leroy may be the next person to...
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to run ball with Leroy. I'm aware, I believe there is an Alpha Tauri coming to the line as well. Let me just find out who that is. That'll be Pitch Black.
Anyway, I've been following 11. She hasn't really had the most perfect laps, I would say. She's been very snaky in some bits, but this is going to be it's going to be all right, I think. Not challenge worthy, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, Baku, with it being the traditional smash fest that it normally is,
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping it's going to add a little bit of unpredictability to our usual suspects on the podium. And it definitely was unpredictable in Division 2 last night at Monaco. I think no one really, apart from one person, actually finished on the podium where they probably should have done. But it was an interesting one last night in Division 2. They had Monaco yesterday, so yeah.
And if anyone missed that, they can check it out on the second channel.
Yeah, go for it. It was half decent watch. It was the first race I took part with them for a while, trying to get the final part of Nhrl's Triple Crown Award, and it didn't go too well due to a collision with DXS. I know it was completely unintentional from his part, but it's still frustrating nonetheless. They say that both McLarens setting quite similar times, and I know not everyone has set a lap time yet, but 4th and 5th, not too bad.
We still got the big normal contenders to set their laps though, so it could drop a bit.
Yeah, well, Indigo actually should have a qualifying ban, so I'm a bit surprised he just hasn't retired his car.
I do half expect him, Indigo being the person he is, to fight up the grid a bit throughout the race though.
Oh yeah, if it's anything like China, he could start from the back of the grid and he'll end up winning the race.
Oh, if only.
Yeah.
Little Baku, bit though, it's a smash fest, so.
Yeah, a little bit of a different circuit as well. He managed to do it around China in the wet, but still Baku.
Street circuits, they add an extra layer of madness.
Yeah, I'm right on board with Lordy now. He is in P3, and he is improving on his time. Just at purple sector 1.
Curious. I'm watching Blazed on his first flying lap. He's just gone through the castle section, and that looked very clean.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish watching Lordy as soon as he goes to the line, and I'll jump down to Blazed. Purple sector 2 from Lordy. Williams looks really stable.
I just got purple sector 2 from Blazed.
Oh, like less than
Here we go, Lordy.
P2.
40.0. How about Blazed? How's your straight line speed?
Ooh.
40.1.
That's about half a tenth separating them.
That is either come from how they took the corner just after at the end of sector 2, or maybe Lordy just has a bit more straight line speed.
I understand. I'm right on board with Q-Tip now. He is just coming through turn 15.
Oh yes, I see that.
Still yet to set a time as well.
Whoa, something happened to a Ferrari. Oh, he's just getting out of the way. Q-Tip, where are you going to go, mate?
I don't think it's going to be pole.
But let's see, how high does that Merc go?
Oh!
Yeah!
I've just eaten my words. Really good.
Yeah, by half a second.
Yeah, that's a solid time. That's
so like at the moment
a second faster than the rest of the field, barring his teammate.
Yeah, so at the moment, the two Mercs, 1 and 2. Oh god, it's like real life so far.
I'm right on board with Shifter's Mercs now in the racing point.
I'll follow Awesome Dude.
Ooh.
Awesome's approaching that traffic. I think what you're on about.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Everyone
he's going to hit it at a really bad place to have it.
Oh. Not a lot of the guards can do to get out of the way, though.
Okay, so Blaze did get out of the way, but smashed into the wall for good measure. Oh, that's a purple sector 2 by Awesome Dude. However, he did go a bit wide, so I don't know if his time got validated or not. Track hasn't gone red, so I assume the traffic hasn't gone red, so I assume that it's still okay.
Well, Shifter's a really good time. P3.
Awesome Dude, how about you? Third, beats that.
Yeah, look, oh my god, look at the time between Lordy and Shifters.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Pitch Black P2.
Second.
Really good time.
That came out of nowhere.
Leroy is about to cross the line. He's apparently down in his delta. He's going to come straight back into the box.
Believe it or not, looking at the track map when I flipped over to Pitch Black after he set that P2, he actually had him at the quickest sector 3 time it flashed up on the track map. So does that mean that he has him at the best frontline speed?
Maybe. Not really sure if he ended up getting a toe either.
Primarily flat out, so.
SLM's on lap. She is improving her time.
By half a second in sector 2.
That would be enough to put her around P7. Could be.
Maybe. How was her straight line speed though, flat out?
It's okay.
How much higher is she gonna go?
Improves. Nice. Yeah, the time improves, but I think the McLarens have just swapped places. Fertilani is starting his lap.
But hey, the first time at rule of Formula 1, beat your teammate.
I believe DJ improved his time as well. Just
DJ's up to 4th.
Might as well ride on board with Fid by gaming then. Unless if he is having a massive steamer in the bathroom.
Either that, or he's always been very how do I say it, cocky and just decide, I can beat all you just by doing one run.
Yeah, but it is like mistakes like this that have actually brought his championship down. As MDJ currently leading the Drivers' Championship by 1 point ahead of Mark. Fifth by Game just set purple sector 2.
This could be a surprise for McLaren.
Oh, and he's got his teammate giving him a toe to the line.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Where are you going to go? McLaren on pole. Oh, P5.
No,
brilliant. That is brilliant placing.
It's not a big difference between him and fourth, actually.
Someone let Indigo know he does have a quali ban.
Either this is him just getting his set up ready.
Yeah, they shouldn't be heading onto the track anyway. I expect that Ferrari to pull straight back into the pits.
Well, you still need to put in so the game actually keeps your setup. You're going to drive.
Yeah, it does that when you're in the garage.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, let's see. We're about to see if he does. If he keeps to the left, I think he's going to go straight forward. He's going straight forward.
Right, I'm just going to message him. Indigo, do not set a lap. You have a qualifying ban.
This could be something. Way away! I have no idea what my voice just did there. But Blaze got very, very out of touch there. In one corner, but he still managed to set a purple sector 2. So he's going to have a drive, but oh hello, Shifter's going to go side by side with him. These two, look at him.
Yeah, Shifters is on a. He's just on his outlet.
To be fair, Blaze did go purple in sector 2, but he abandoned it. Flag it's probably just car's going slow. Hey, Mark's out.
So he actually left his garage.
Yeah, he's left the garage.
Beautiful. Let's have a look at the constructors.
How does it look?
Because I know that Renault actually really caught up to Red Bull. Yeah, the constructor standings, Red Bull on 149, Renault 137, just ahead of Ferrari on 125. Even then Williams were only on 110.
Okay, I see what Indigo did there. Okay, I think I figured out what Indigo did there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, I think what's happened is he went out to see how fast he could go, but he never finished the lap. He dove straight into the pits at the end of it to obviously retire, which he's done. I think he was just seeing how quick he would have got. And to be fair, from that time, what I guessed, he probably could have got the top 3. Shifty! Oh! Ooh. Damn, that came out of nowhere!
I am enjoying really watching the times get faster and faster.
Track evolution at its finest, boys!
Yeah, honestly. And
girls.
I'm trying to think, do you reckon pole could be a 137 if someone could really push that hard?
I don't know, man. Mark side time.
Oh. I've just seen Taze destroy his car in the second sector.
Awesome, dude. Going through the castle. Nicely. Leroy's retired.
Yeah, he's gone straight on at turn 3.
What's Mark sector 1 time? How does it look in sector 1? It's not purple. The track back didn't light up purple.
Yeah, the thing is, if it's his first lap, then it's probably not going to say anything. Hey, it's just a do or die for Mark at the minute. If he bins it, he could be joining Indigo at the back row of the grid.
Oh, I just realised he's on the mediums.
It's never stopped him before.
Good side to call it. Awesome, dude. What you gonna do, mate? You went up to 4th. So we wait. Mark will be the next man to cross the line.
Should be the last man to cross the line.
But there's 2 fields still on.
Blazed.
Here we go.
Third. Is he going to get into the 137s?
Here we go.
No. But it's not going to be pole.
8th. That's not actually a bad time on the mediums, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a good medium time, but he's going to have a hell of a lot of traffic. Problem is, everyone around him starting on the softs. They're just going to jump him off the start line.
MDJ, what you got on your last lap?
Oh!
Hey!
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, he's up a little bit.
Speed, can he go quicker?
Yeah, he jumps Leroy.
No. He goes 6. Now Blazed. Can he take? Yeah, and if he does, it's going to be a 37.
P5.
Oh, no, he's got the 4. So our pole position man is the Renault of MDJ for 138.1. Wow, right at the end.
Yeah, seriously, that is a really good time. I just hope they're on relatively fresh softs as well. So for SLM and Raceway, if anyone's watching, they must manually retire their cars in the pit lane. Otherwise, we're going to be sat here for the next 50 seconds.
So, our top 3 is a Renault, a Racing Point, and a Bowman Alpha.
Nice. Pitch Black last time, he ended up on the podium.
That's quite good. And you talk amongst yourself from it, kind of, because I'll be right back.
fair enough, Indigo. I've just seen that message. I'm just making sure that you hadn't forgot. There we are. That's qualifying over.
Do you order food?
Right. That's pole position then for SHR MDJ P1 for Renault ahead of Shifters Merxy P2 in the Racing Point ahead of Pitch Black P3 in the AlphaTauri. Could probably be different strategy calls from the guys lower down the grid. Looks like Mark and Lordy, the only drivers in the top 10 that are going to be committed to a medium start. And watch this man at the back, SHR Indigo. He's done it before, came from the back of the grid in China, P19 after a qualifying ban. He went on to win the race, so maybe he can do the same here. We think the fewer numbers we have today should be an easy job for him. It should be, but it's Baku. I just really hope we don't have any traditional Baku drama.
No, it is. We probably will. I'm back, by the way.
Yeah, I heard your mic rumbling. I've just had my sister ask me. Like, I know. I think someone's ordered a takeaway to my house and no one's claiming it. But as long as it's paid for, I'm not going to complain.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, I'm sick to death of people walking in on my stream.
We all have them on some medium extreme sometimes.
I mean, I've had my dad walk in before telling me to be quiet, but I've never had someone come in saying, "Have you bought a takeaway?"
I mean, if they're giving it to you, don't complain. Take it.
Yeah, I said as long as it's been. I don't even know what the hell has been ordered, but as long as I can have it, I'm not too bothered. Right, back to
If it's Chinese, you hit the gold mine.
Oh, mate, I'm craving a Chinese now. I've not even had my dinner yet. Right, let's have a full rundown of the grid then. MGJ on pole position for Renault ahead of Shifters Merxy P2 for Racing Point. Pitch Black P3 for AlphaTauri ahead of Q-Tip in the Mercedes starting P4. Blazed by Gaming P5 post qualifying the Ferrari here today. Awesome Dude starting in P6 for Red Bull. Fid by Gaming P7 for McLaren. Leroy, I don't know what it is with him. He's never really that impressive in qualifying anymore. Starting P8 in the Mercedes. Mark Espy choosing the different tyre strategy today. Championship contender starting in P9 for Red Bull. There's Lordy, P10 for Williams. Surely he can fight his way up the grid. I believe he's had contact with SLM11 starting P11 in the McLaren. Raceway, the Div 2 reserve driver, P12 is today ahead of Indigo. P13 in the Ferrari after serving his final penalty for his chat violations from many races ago, but if you cause arguments then you'll find yourself not on the grid, so that'll be a lesson to everyone.
We got the makings of a good one.
Yeah, honestly, just because of how crazy this race could be, I can't even call the podium. I really can't.
And obviously, if it gets
strategies are going to go out the window as well, with probably the amount of VSCs and safety cars we're going to have.
We're only going to get that if it gets too crazy with the whole smash fest, as we said, Baku. But if too many do retire, we do have protocols for if it drops in the server.
Yeah, but what some people don't know is that we actually have a protocol for restarting the race if too many people DNF within a certain amount of time. Right,
well,
26 laps here today. That'll be the 90% rule will be lap 23, so you must start lap 24 if you want to be considered for points. Jamie, do you want to go lights out?
I still get the exciting part.
It's up to you. I mean, I've got the camera on
I'm
DJ.
taking it, man.
Go for it.
5 red lights. It's lights out, away we go! And here with Baku, and the Racing Point gets a really bad start, but the Renault gets it going on, and the Racing Point has been swallowed by a Merc.
That's a pretty tidy turn 1, actually.
Honestly, yes. How about turn 2, though? It can be quite difficult. Yes, squeeze and squeeze and...
Oh, there's a Williams sideways.
Oh, that's a crash. Lordy's out.
Lordy's out already. Oh my god, the Williams' front wing is still bouncing down the straight.
Oh wow.
Very surprised from that. That was only a VSC.
I think the person what hit him, what caused him to be out after he span himself. I don't know if he got hit and goes sideways, but I think S11, S11 has no nose.
I've just noticed as well, S11 and Indigo are actually on the hard tyres.
Well, that would have worked perfectly if they didn't get caught in that win, especially in 11.
Yeah, shame really, 12 runners left in the race after lap 1.
That's honestly quite tame for us.
Well, looks like we're at green flag racing. S11's just binned it into the castle with no front wing on that McLaren.
That's honestly expected.
I just need to have a look all the way up and down the graphic because I'm trying to look where the main fight is.
Point.
Ooh, Blaze,
Yeah,
careful there, mate. Oh my god, there's like 5 cars in the shot of the podium.
Oh god, no! They're all tight! Don't clip each other, this is going to be a monster. Oh, look at the shoe! Look at the line! Here we go! Long slipstream, look at the slipstream in action! No, Murky's going to get mugged, I think. Oh, here we go, 4 wide!
4 wide into turn 1.
How does the blooming Mercedes keep it? That's the most impressive part.
Ooh, careful guys.
Oh, that's a... Well,
pitch black and spam round.
Well, I think he just spun around himself though. It wasn't a contact for him, he just lost it.
Oh,
and it's just set track. It was just an honest mistake. Oh, hey up. Leroy and Fitted. Like, Leroy and Mark actually, they were side by side.
Sorry, I've got the graphic playing up on the side. I don't know where everyone is.
Everyone is where, just don't imagine 11 up into first because you just.
I'm just riding on board with Leroy at the minute.
Come on, look, guys! Don't hit the castle.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Really good start.
Ride on board with shifters then, just a little bit further up the road from Awesome Dude. Might have been third yet. Third's hit the wall of turn 15. McLaren now missing an M plate.
Yes, I see that. Oh, there you go, graphics sort yourself out.
Yeah, I think we're sorted now.
Blaze the Q-tip!
He's not really using overtake. I'm not really sure that you want to. I mean, he is in P3. You might as well wait
Shifty
until...
and the Red Bull of Awesome Dude going close, but oh, he tried it on the inside line. But, oh, no, he's lost it!
Shifters, mate. Oh, full safety car. That's going to be the best thing for shifters there. Well, at least it's going to give a chance to everyone else to catch up, but...
This will also allow 11 to get back into this race.
Yep, still points on the cards for everyone here today. I just trying to think what the best tyre strategy would be. I think anyone who doesn't need to pit, you might as well just stay out. I don't know. Just softs. By the time the safety car finishes, it'll be only just shy of the soft pit window.
What people take this up?
Yeah, we'll have to see what the rest of the front runners decide. I think the mediums around here can do about 14 to 16 laps. So even if the soft runners went on to another set of mediums now, they could still have another
that's what
medium
she's
stint
doing.
later on.
He's pitted again to put on a new set of hards.
Fair enough. Questionable strategy.
No, those are the hards she started on.
Yeah, it's not really the best race strategy, I'd imagine, but watching all the leaders come through, that's...
The leader's in!
Yep, DJ in the box, Q-Tip's in,
So
Glazed is in.
2, 3, 4,
Awesome.
5,
Yo,
6, 7.
No, Mark Espy, the only person really staying out from all of this, he's found himself into P1 from starting, like, 9th.
Is this a bad call, though?
No, it's a brilliant call.
How about Indigo up into second also?
Yeah, I don't know if he had damage early on, but he's out on the hard tyres. That Ferrari is in one piece. Right, the guys that start from like the back of the grid. Let me just see the difference in position change. Wow, Indigo up 11 positions, Mark up 8. At the minute, the biggest loser is actually Pitch Black.
Well, I'd say the biggest loser is the guy who crashed out.
Lordy, yeah, but Lordy started P10. Real shame though.
So as it stands at the moment, the championship swings back into the favour of the Red Bull.
And I've just noticed that everyone from now, whether they're on the mediums or the hards, as long as they will make it to lap 20, they can then put softs on to the end of the race. So fastest lap, definitely not out of the question just yet.
I wonder who's going to get that today.
It'll be the person who gets it every other bloody week. Mark.
No, we don't know that.
Snatching it from the jaws of MDJ at the end of every race. Ooh.
Bit got a 5-second penalty for silly collision with Shifty.
Oh no. I hope no one's like having to trade places.
Well, Feared and Shifty now have no end point.
Luckily, the safety car will still be out for another lap, so they do have time, but it's just going to lose them a little bit of track position.
My question is, will that safety car stay out long enough for 11 to catch back up?
I mean, it should do. Yeah, there's Shifters and Fed into the box. Shifters, if you send your footage in, because I notice you are carrying quite a bit of damage, that might be worth penalising McLaren. Right, he's on his way. Third on his way as well. Shifter's still maintaining track position on McLaren.
And also the other McLaren.
Yeah, both McLarens having a relatively okay qualifier now. They've both ended up at the back of the grid.
So 5 laps we've done so far. So far, we're looking decent.
Yeah, surely we ain't really got that much more to talk about. I'm glad the safety car will be in at the end of this lap.
Do you have still some of your things to talk about list that you had last week?
I didn't have any prepared for today. I know that we'd have a few safety cars, but it's kind of caught me off guard a little bit. We're only 5 laps in. Let's just see where we all end up, and I am having a drink as well because I'm thirsty in that.
You know what? So will I. I have a drink also.
Oh, dinner sucked me as well. I'm feeling quite run down and almost sleepy.
So I think the safety car's going to be out for another lap, I think.
No, the safety car goes just after the left-right section. There we go.
Yes.
Everyone has caught up, so I'm about 2 seconds back. Yeah, that's going to be...
So here's the question.
Yeah. Guys, leave space every week. Just leave space, please. Just drive at a constant speed. I don't want to see anyone slamming on the brakes. If you rear end someone because you're too close to the car in front, I will laugh at you.
Now, Mark obviously has the right to be the one who pulls the pin.
Yeah, and he's
Which
gone.
He's pulled it!
He's gone. Blaze is going to have a right run on MDJ here. Ferrari really needing to work well to claw back their constructors' lead that has slowly withered away due to Indigo's race bans.
Well, so far it's looking good for them.
Yeah, they're still the highest scoring constructor at the moment, but I don't know. Awesome dude there, still in P5.
Now, I think...
Oh!
Well, what's happened?
Indigo looking like he just gave up the position. Maybe that was team order call there from with him and Blaze, because he is on the harder tyres. They are not the best race tyre to be on. So as long as he can hold the other Red Bull at bay, that will do Ferrari the world of good.
Now, I think the biggest winner from the strategy is what they did with their tyres, at the safety car, between Indigo and Mark, I think was Indigo, because he is on a lot harder tyres.
But
what?
Awesome dude just hit the wall at the castle. That's an end plate gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. He's got both the Mercedes behind him
Whoa,
as well.
That's a very wide Alpha, which has allowed 11 to get through.
Think about this, Leroy. You know he's wounded. Save yourself a little bit of time.
Does he know he's wounded?
Well, yeah, he just ran over his end plate that was bouncing across the track.
There you go, a powerful slipstream once again.
Yeah.
Look at the Norse getting closer on the leader. These two.
Yeah, slipstream at its finest. Just got to wait for the DRS to be enabled again, and they'll be able to constrain. That would be shifters again. What's going on with shifters, mate?
And pitch and feed.
Maybe they've all got damage again.
To be fair, very easy to do.
Yeah, I know, but I just hope they're not actually hitting each other, otherwise the stewards are going to be up until the early hours of the morning. And by the looks of it, most of the stewards team have been involved in incidents. For God's sake.
Oh, 11, she's crashed!
Yeah, she's been at the end of turn 3. BSC.
What's happening? Did she go off or...?
She's, like, gone kaput going into turn 3. Carried too much speed, maybe a damaged car, but yeah, that McLaren's stricken in the barrier. SLM out the race, then there were 11. I really got to watch this fight with the Team Mercedes and Indigo.
How about also the three-way fight for the lead?
I would love it if the three-way at the front actually get within DRS of each other. I'd be more interested to watch that fight the moment it all kicks off. And that is...
Agreed!
Yeah, green flag racing. I'm also trying to keep an eye on there as a fight for the back of the grid. DRS enabled.
DRS is enabled.
There's Indigo making a move on Q-tip down the inside.
And boom goes that.
That is bog standard of a move as you want it done.
Oh, he's cut back! Well, that's compromised the Ferrari so much the other Mercedes is going to get him. Side by side. Oh no, free wide here. Oh, is the Mercedes going to do his own teammate now? He's locked up!
No, Q-tip saying, like, no team orders down at Mercedes here today.
Woo!
Thing is, they're all on the same tyres as well. This is great racing between the
Big
works
fight.
teams.
Side side here.
Leroy really getting under the skin of
Right, nicely.
Indigo.
Woo!
I noticed as well that down that DRS straight, and DJ within DRS range of Mark, he actually pulled away in a straight line.
Oh my god.
There's a very good area set up on the Red Bull.
Now then, go to the main straight. It's the freeway fight for the lead, and
Yeah,
they're
right on
so
board
close
with
it's all DRS.
MDJ now.
Here we go!
Yeah, overtake. Oh, but Mark, he's got a lot of DRS in that Red Bull to defend with. Is it going to be enough
use
though?
it all, probably.
Is that a DRS open on the Renault? There it is now.
He's closing. I don't think it's going to be enough to close it, enough to do the overtake though.
He just needs. Oh,
Yes, he's
having a
dived in
lunge.
there!
He's having a lunge.
He's got it!
No, they're still
No, he
wheel
hasn't.
to wheel.
It's
They're
still
still
side by
wheel.
side. The rest got the inside line. No! Yeah, they're still.
Come on,
no!
oh, no.
They've got. Oh no! They've pinned each other to the wall.
I hope they've got away without damage.
No, they both have damage. Oh, the Red Bull's gonna just breeze past the Renault now. No, he isn't. The Renault's gonna try it back. They're still fighting, even though they just damaged each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's a late one.
That's the price you've got to pay for going 2 into 1.
So, do they both have damage?
I know MDJ does.
And somehow the Mark didn't.
Yeah, but yet again,
That's the price more than anything else.
the Renault was the one that like jackknifed into the barrier.
Good point. And now, because of that, MDJ is now under threat by Q-Tip.
It's alright, at this rate he'll be fighting with Indigo.
My question is, wait, how long has it been since I've been on the podium?
Sorry?
How long has it been since I've been on the podium?
Last race. Seriously, Mercedes like on the podium every single week.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe Mercedes have actually won a race yet this season.
Could it? Could it be?
Yeah, doubtful, but you know, anything can happen. Easy move there for Q-Tip on MDJ, I'm
Well,
pretty sure.
obviously MDJ's probably in the pit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only saving grace I've got to say for MDJ is I believe the mediums from here will go to the end of the race. And that is a fresh set of is that hard tyres? It is.
Yes, it is.
Hard tyres to the end of the race.
Yeah, he's gone very conservative there, but good call, I think.
At least it's on a strategy that will get him to the end of the race. He's going to have a lot of work to do now, but that kind of instant, we see it all the time, particularly around street circuits. 2 into 1 giving each other a squeeze, but and I don't want to say anything too early, but I think MDJ has to take as much blame for that as Mark.
You know, I've been thinking about that incident, yeah, and in my opinion, if I were the other Ferrari of Blaze, I wouldn't believe your luck, Claire. It's like this, oh, you guys having a problem with each other, I'll just breeze past you, thank you very much.
Yeah, but it's one thing Blaze taking advantage of that, but he's kind of maintaining a 5.5 second gap to the Red Bull.
And the Mark, oh, that's a Ferrari in the wall. Indigo hit the wall.
Oh, that's the entire front wing. He's kind of
look,
carrying his
it.
front wing with him. Yeah, it's
That
just
was
gone
good.
down the runoff. Indigo, just be careful through the high speed section. I don't believe there's anyone around you. Closest car is Raceway, just about 5 seconds back. Just be really careful bringing that car into the pit lane.
Yeah, I know something, Connor.
Go for it.
Q-Tip is gaining on Mark.
Beautiful. There's a really nice fight here for what looks like P8, Pitch Black gaining on the Red Bull, but MTJ is just in front of them.
We've got battles happening everywhere.
Yeah, see what I mean? We don't need 20 drivers to provide good racing.
It'd still help them.
Oh mate, at this rate, I'm glad we've got this amount of drivers. Our eyes would be everywhere. Pitch Black having a move on Awesome Dude. Yeah. Oh, Awesome Dude just edges him out in the braking zone around the outside.
If I were MDJ, I would hope you don't run into the back of one of these guys.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Like, I'm pretty sure MDJ is just seeing these guys as traffic at the moment.
Well, they pretty much are.
Yeah, but he is on the harder tyres, not making his life just that little bit more difficult.
It's going well, this.
I'm just enjoying watching the fight at the minute. Not really a lot to commentate on until something happens.
To be fair, this fight here is... Oh, Mark's in!
That, a little bit of an early stop on the
Hard.
Yeah, Hard's easily going to the end of the race.
Do you going to keep that 4th place?
No.
Wait. No.
He's, I don't know, Raceway should be easy pickings for him. He has just, Raceway's to take himself to the barrier.
So, yeah, well, you did say easy pickings, and that doesn't come any easier.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that.
Too bad, you got it like that.
Nah, shame really.
Is it just that has the mechanics in the pit box been more busy in these 12 laps than the entirety of the race in Monaco?
Yeah, although it looks to be like I'm surprised McLaren and...
That's a slow moving raceway. Oh, it's a puncher!
Oh, that was a good puncher.
I just saw a bit of a bobble with one of the tyres, so I thought he had a puncher.
Yeah, there's still everything to play for here for Raceway. He's got a healthy gap at the moment to the McLaren, no fear by getting behind. Still can get points today. Oh,
whoa, that's an out of shape Red Bull.
Yeah, Raceway is be really gentle bringing your car back into the pit lane. Right, Pitch Black on Awesome Dude. DRS is going to come into play. Can he get a move done?
He's going to... Yeah. He's going to try and hold with him.
Oh,
that's an out of shape Red Bull.
I think they just banged the wheels a little bit. Awesome Dude not going to be too happy with that, but that's hard racing at its finest. Oh, Raceway. What happened, mate?
No, Raceway.
He just retired in the pit lane.
Yeah, just retired in the pit lane.
Yeah, we are down to 10 drivers then, with 10 laps left to go until everyone here will be eligible for points in the race.
So the only fight we have at the moment is this for 6th. No, that's racing. Not racing, look at it. And that's Awesome Dude hit the castle. So that 3-way fight is turned to a 2-way.
Indigo catching fed by Gaming. I'm just going to have a quick look around there, because maybe they can get an overtake done before DJ can overtake the AlphaTauri.
Mark with a fast lap.
Probably easily beatable come later in the race.
There we go, Sheen DRS. Is he going to try and lunge it into turn 1? No, he's too far back.
I'm going to watch Indigo and Feared by Gaming then, because they're about to do the same thing. Indigo with a hell of a lot more ERS than McLaren.
Here we go. You can see him gaining. He is gaining. Gaining the power. Here we go. This should be a move. Yeah. Nothing really the McLaren could do. In all honesty.
Yeah, still good racing though. Might as well head back up to DJing Pitch Black. Noticing, I'm well aware that Mark had gone into the box again. And he's by gaming almost 10 seconds ahead of the Mercedes. Well, I think it was Q-Tip's stream last week after Monaco that I think he's getting a bit sick of the Hondas being on the podium. You get rid of one title challenger and then another one joined him up there in Monaco as well. Pitch Black getting P3 in AlphaTauri.
Here is one.
Right, and he's not got the ERS to attack Pitch Black properly. So I think, yeah, Baku, it's one of the tracks where people were getting quite greedy on the ERS management, because on paper it's just so easy, but if you don't get your move done with and the thing is, you need a lot of ERS to actually make a move down that back straight. It's almost not worth it.
Here we go, an awesome dude.
Oh, trading places.
Fastest lap of the race also at 41.5.
Brilliant, that should help them out quite a bit.
Whoa, awesome dude got it back!
Oh, MGJ's just crashed into the castle.
What? No!
He's still in the race. That front wing is hanging by a thread.
Ah! The championship takes another hit!
No, don't DNF. The worst thing for him. I know he's gonna most likely be outscored by Mark today.
Yeah.
But the worst thing for his title fight would be a DNF. Yeah, Mikey, just be careful bringing that thing back into the pit lane. You still got everything to play for. Softs can go to the end of the race, mate. Oh no! Oh my god! I'm only saying because I don't want him to retire. But 10 laps have to go in the race. Do not bin it now. Softs will make it to the end of the race, Mikey. So right down for this pit entry. Oh wow.
The champion takes was twist. He's got him red.
Is that a glitch or is he serving a time penalty? Oh no, he would have had to change his wing, sorry. Right. He's gonna come out in P10, so Fid will have him. Oh no, yeah, only just edging out of McLaren. MTJ out in P9. Little Softston, well, I don't really know how much further he can get up. Maybe P7 is the best he can do here today.
I feel like the next person we're going to see pit might be Blaze.
Yeah, I've just noticed Blaze still has to box. I believe... no, yeah, mediums have about a maximum tire life around here of 16 laps. The hards can go 22, so everyone behind him can easily go to the end of the race. Q-Tip will be pushing his tyres a little bit to the limit, as will Leroy.
question is, what can Mark do?
Not really a lot he can do. The thing is Mark actually gaining on Leroy, or is the gap just constantly a little bit stagnant?
It is stagnant, but every time it changes, it does create much smaller and smaller.
Well, the longer Blaze stays out on those mediums, the fresher tyres he will have going toward the end of the race. You never know, he might be able to pick the fastest lap while he's at it. Let me see, was it? Yeah, still Indigo holding the fastest lap with a 141.5.
I thought that might be smashed by MDJ or something.
Yeah, I'm going to run board with MDJ then. So he's now on his proper flying lap, almost, for his fastest lap attempt.
We have a battle for 7th here.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's where I'm going with Indigo. We're absolutely torturing his tyres. Lockups left, right and centre in the Ferrari.
I don't think that Red Bull will hold up that Ferrari.
But he is doing. I mean, they are still in constructors' fights together. Oh no, there's a McLaren in the castle.
They're sideways.
It's a VSC.
So instead of staying the track, the quick option, they decided to just do it that way. And he's got no wings, so he's going to have to leave it.
Third, just box. Softs will go to the end. I'm going to say that because I want him to get points. No reason why everyone here today can't get points. That's looks like a cheap pit stop there for Pitch Black and Shifters.
And that's actually allowed Blaze to have an even bigger gap. But second.
Indigo and Awesome Dude will tour into turn 1.
Indigo penalty.
So he has exceed track limits a little bit.
It's retired.
He's at the wall. Shame, he was doing quite well, even if it was only for a
depending on where he is. If he doesn't ghost... Oh no, he's on the side of his line. I thought he might actually be on the racing line.
Yeah, if his car would end up in the middle of the track, it would have been a safety car. Blazed is in. Blazed is in the box.
We have a three-way fight here for the not finished last now.
Well, he's looked after his car, so I think he's going to stay second. Should do.
Maybe.
Yep, he'll stay second.
Yep, and very importantly, still ahead of Mark.
Yep, don't suppose you could check Q-Tip's penalties. Thing is, I don't think that many of the top 3 actually have penalties. All the other penalties are for the guys lower down the grid. I'm going to ride on board with Indigo. It's a fight for P7.
So I'm looking at the top 3.
Yeah, just double check me. I don't believe any of them had penalties. There's MDJ going down the inside of the Red Bull with Awesome Dude.
Yeah, none of the top 3 have a penalty.
He's made the move stick. See if Indigo can do the same to him. Oh no!
Whoa! He's touched him! I think that. Oh, he's retired. He's rage quitted. I think what's happened is I think the Ferrari might have just gave him a slight peck, what has caused him to spin.
Yeah, the thing is, it was just a little touch.
Shit.
That's a VSC.
Yeah, that's because Shifty hit the castle and got no wing.
Really surprised if Racing Point have any wingers left for him. I mean, he is the only Racing Point, so maybe they've got a couple more.
He's going for fastest lap.
I'm assuming the soft tyres, but he's also having a nose change.
DRS enabled.
Indigo is about to make Awesome Dude's life a living hell for the rest of the race. Said that, Pitch Black and Leroy, they're going to be quite close on track. And relatively same tyres.
The interesting point for me is there's 6 laps left. Can Q-Tip actually hold on from them for 2 diamond?
Indigo around the outside of Awesome Dude.
Yeah.
The move has been made. Now, I feel sorry for MDJ. It was the worst case scenario we could have had for his title fight, because all of his other title rivals, they're on the podium.
You know, I'm starting to think now that Q-Tip can't hold on to this win.
I'm trying to think of something to say. I mean, the least he can do is just drive his arse off, really.
Yeah. You know, what he's thinking right now is probably what I would have felt during my league race here.
Yeah, I have just done the maths. Q-Tip's tyres will make it to the end of the race. He doesn't have a penalty. He can afford maybe losing a second or two to Blaze by gaming. I know that Blaze is on the soft tyres, but it's not like he's catching him as quick as you'd expect. Oh no, Indigo's gone into the wall after the final corner.
Oh no.
It was all going so well for him. I knew Baku was going to be unpredictable.
This is just amazing.
Well, it has been a smash fest, but it's not like, the least I can say is they've not really been crashing into each other. It's just been a few people getting too close after turn 2. Yeah, Indigo, no, I'm going for the fastest lap. Does he still hold the fastest lap? Indeed he does. Well, the second closest fastest lap is actually from Pitch Black. So if anyone actually wants to push for that, then I might need to pull the fingers out a little bit.
I think it's easy to say that the problem area for our drivers today have primarily been turn 2 and the castle.
Yeah, but it's not really been like the fatal mistake of, because people now, like Baku's been on the calendar long enough, they know to treat that particular corner with respect. Doesn't mean you're not going to lose an end plate or two. I reckon turns 2 and 3 probably some of the most difficult corners on the entire calendar, because they're the type. Leroy fastest lap 141.1. It turns 2 and 3. There's only really one right way to get it done. If you outbrake yourself, you're going to lose a hell of a lot of time going to the runoff, or you're heading straight to the wall. And that's the challenge that I actually love about Baku. I think the tyres on the Mercedes Q-Tip, they're just about done. Not really sure that Q-Tip will be thinking of giving up the track position. Those tyres can make it to the end of the race.
Yeah. So I think if he still manages to do it, he can still, if he doesn't manage to hold on to first, he might still get second.
Yeah, I mean, does Mark have any penalties?
Like I said, none of the top 3 did.
Yeah, so it's not worth it then for Q-Tip. If he is going to finish second, then so be it. It's the least he can do for his own championship fight. Plenty of there's plenty of ERS in the Mercedes, so he's got something to fight with.
He will use that. Awesome, dude.
Oh, he's crashed at the castle.
Oh no! Oh no! Ghosting. Oh, there's
dear.
a racing point into the back of him. Oh, that's a bad point.
Yeah, Indigo's going to have the same problem as well. I'm really surprised that's not even a safety car. Problem is,
Indigo... he's got into it! Yeah, that's...
There we go.
Yeah.
Indigo, just carry on, mate. Carry on.
Now...
I think it's too late in the race to actually have a safety car. Unless it comes out just for one lap to be awkward.
Now, I believe this now means, that we are probably going to have the usual stick matters after this race on chat. But to remind everyone still, we do this like real life. We use real life weather and we don't ghost.
Yes, I know that the race has been quite frustrating for some people, but you know, just if you've had any problems, just send in footage. Don't vent in the chat. Yep, Blaze has no, not yet. They're still wheel to wheel. Owen just edging out now in front of the Mercedes. DRS, I think the most Q-Tip can hope for now is, you know, just to stay with him. Right. Lap 24 started, that'll be the top 7. You will get points.
Huzzah!
Oh, shame, all Awesome Dude had to do is finish another half a lap and he would have still got points. Oh, Q-Tip coming back at the Ferrari. Nope, backs out of it just in time.
He got back because, what's happened? Oh, that was it. India. He's fine.
Obviously, due to our late start, I just noticed it's gone after 9:30.
Oh no. Yeah, we have run like 25 minutes.
Yeah, sorry, apologies again, my internet hasn't been the best day. I was struggling to get online. I haven't even been able to get hold of the guys on Discord. But here, this race was a thing. This happened.
And good thing it has.
Yeah. So any of the admin team watching, we will need a serious discussion at some point over the weekend, because the numbers are becoming a problem.
Yeah. We also won't have to actually start on time for once.
Yeah, we normally do. I know we run a couple of minutes late here and there, but you know, it happens. Not the first time it's happened, and it sure as hell ain't going to be the last. Right, penultimate lap of the race. Everything to lose now is in feared by Gaming's hands. I think they're all just about far enough spread out that there's no really major fights on track. I doubt even penalties are going to come into play with all of this.
Now, here's the question though. Yeah. Yes, there's only 2 laps and whatnot, but here's the thing, we could still have that late twist. We could.
I can't imagine what late twist you're on about. This race has just chewed up our running order and spat it out.
Pitch black!
Pitch black with the fastest lap. Well done. From 40.8.
What did I say about
everyone else is running. They are running out of time because unless if they all pit now, they're not going to make it for the fastest lap.
What did I say about late twist?
Well, yeah, I mean, what's made that fastest lap even more remarkable is that Pitch has actually taken it from Taze Leroy. Right, down the oh my god, I've just seen the back end on the Mercedes step out.
Shifty!
Fastest lap.
3.3!
Tell you what, I'm just going to ride on board with Indigo.
He's quick.
Go to the line. He could get it. He could get it. And he's got it.
Bam!
There we are. That's what Ferrari needed. Right, final lap of the race. It's been an emotional one, hasn't it?
Hmm. Leroy penalty.
Leroy for your second. Well, I was going to say that's not going to bother him too much, but that might actually lose him position to pitch black.
No, it won't.
Oh no!
Oh, wait, what's it?
Indigo.
Indigo!
He's gone down the runoff into turn 3.
Mercedes is coming, mate, don't it?
Yeah, is that Leroy who's just about to lap him?
It would be, yes. Yeah, there you go.
Oh dear.
Not the best for another.
It's been alright. Right,
Here we go, to the leader.
yeah. But he's just about had this win handed to him.
Probably because that turn 2 incident.
Well, yeah, but he's drove really well from there on. He's had the pace advantage, he's kept his consistency, and it's really paid off. Blaze by Gaming comes across to line to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix ahead of Q-Tip in P2. Mark Espy, not the greatest of races for him. He's going to come home P3 for Red Bull.
Yes, yes he is. And that's a good podium.
Yep, Leroy, really mix of a race for him. Just he's going to come World Tour with Indigo. Those two side by side across the line. I think Indigo actually just edges him out. There's Indigo coming home in P7. Pitch Black, he drove really well today. He's going to come home P5 for AlphaTauri. There's absolutely no ERS left in that car whatsoever. Shifters, you've gone through as many front wings as Lewis Hamilton has with whatever, I don't know, gold chains or something. I think this is called some kind of rap star, but either way, he will be classified P6 toward the end of the race. Gamey, if you can, don't suppose you can try and invite people to this new group party, because podium interviews are going to be a little bit difficult.
Yeah, I have they have updated it.
Yeah, if you want to try and invite these people, we'll have the podium interview.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Shifters, really well done. I think he'll be chuffed with himself P6 after all of that.
This thing, I don't think I have him as a friend. I think only you can do it.
If so, just bear with me then. I'll try and sort it out.
Yeah. If obviously due to the time, I can't stay for the interviews.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. You've been an absolute legend. Thanks for sticking around this far. Actually, not that many time penalties in the race. Right,
Really?
Yeah, the full rundown then. Blaze by Gaming taking the win for Ferrari ahead of Q-Tip P2 for Mercedes. Mark having a mediocre qualifying, still brings it home on the podium. Taze Leroy P4, Pitch Black P5, Shifters P6 and Indigo P7. Final classified finisher with the fastest lap as well. Your DNFs were Awesome Dude, MDJ, Feared by Gaming, Raceway, SLM and Lordy.
That has been a very good Baku race, once again, hasn't it?
Yeah, and by the looks of it, not that many stewards things to do.
And obviously the next race will be at Canada, technically another street circuit.
It's not a street circuit. I don't care what people say, that track ain't a street circuit.
Oh, whatever. That'll be fun and fast. That will.
Yeah. Maybe Pitch Black can get excited next week for his home Grand Prix.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you to actually do the things to get to ready. And I've had fun. And see you all next week. You too, Connor.
Yeah, it's seen a bit gamey. Right. I'm just gonna sort of party out, try and get the guys in for some kind of podium interview. Just gonna have to deal with the blue screen for the moment, guys. Right, those are the invites out. I can see that you're all joining one by one very nicely.
I'll be 1 second.
Yeah, that's fine, no rush. Who have we got in the party?
Everyone.
Are we all here? Oh, okay. I know that Mark is, unless he's coming back. I'll come back to Mark in a minute. First off, congratulations to all of you. I know that was a little bit of a hectic race, but not really in the traditional Baku sense. Most of it just being end plates being thrown around. Q-Tip, did your best to try and hold on for position. I think your tyres just gave off at the end of the race, but you must be chuffed with P2.
Yeah, qualifying was at first a bit of a shock. Qualifying on pole for a nice 3.2 seconds. But yeah, an incredible race. I thought, we had a strong showing last time out in Monaco, and that race definitely put all us drivers under pressure, with a couple of drivers making mistakes left, right and centre. Safety cars as well coming out, a bit of virtual safety cars. But yeah, no, a great race from us tonight. Bit disappointed in some ways. I felt like we had the race won in some ways. We had a very quick car this Friday evening, but Blaze and Mark have done a hell of a job tonight, and many congratulations, obviously, to our race winner. He done a fantastic drive. We did our best to try and keep him behind, but in the end, those soft tyres and that combined with an amazing driver and a fantastic power unit was enough to beat us tonight. But it is what it is, and P2 is 18 points for the constructors.
Yeah, your teammate was doing quite okay as well. I mean, at one point it looked like it was going to be a Mercedes podium. I don't know if you're in a party with Leroy or anything, but what do you think went wrong with his race in the end?
I want to say Lee's had a tough few races. We've been out qualifying him, we've been out scoring him, in the last few races. So I think the pressure of him trying to outdo himself, I think he knows he can do well. Do you know what I mean? Like, he knows he can be a very, very quick driver, and he deserves podiums and big points finishes. But I think he's just pushing a little bit too hard at the moment. But it looked like it was going to, as you say, it was going to be a old school Mercedes and Ferrari podium, but tonight it just wasn't the night.
I can't really fault you there. Mark, have you come back, or are you still absent?
Yes, I'm here.
Right. I was quite surprised to see you, for one, going for a different strategy in qualifying, and also at very low down in qualifying as well. Was that almost intentional? Did you want some kind of challenge, or were you really expecting? Take us through your race then. Did you not think the softs are going to be a good race tyre?
No, I knew like as soon as they go. Tires just die off straight away. But I was lucky enough with the first safety car. That kind of helped it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that really played into your hands, and not even around your pit window. It was the best thing that could have happened for you. But was there anything more you could have done today to maybe push for the win?
I know. Well, qualifying was a bit shambolic to say the least. I know I could have improved that lap time, but it's the fact that only one run on the mediums is definitely harder to do because of the fact you only have one try to do it. But in the race, I would say it would have been hard though, because with the incident with me and Mikey, it let Lewis get away, and then after that kind of just set up the race.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to add to that. I mean, you did really well, for one, keeping your car out of the wall as much as you did. I don't want to dwell on too many things that have happened in the middle of the race, but almost a great recovery drive from qualifying. You've ended up on the podium, and you've managed to edge yourself back into the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to go to the race winner then. Blazed P1. I bet you weren't expecting that from today. I know that things may have been gifted to you, but honestly, what surprised me was your consistency around Baku. Have you been practicing quite a bit?
I mean, the only real practice I put in was today. I did put in, a fair few laps, so I did feel more prepared today than I had, a couple races ago, or even last race. So, I think, it really shows that practice does make perfect. I mean, obviously I wasn't perfect, but just part of the saying. But yeah, I mean, it was after that safety car, I was really thinking that there might be something in the race for me, especially as I was keeping pace with Mikey. I know he was stuck behind Mark, but the pace was definitely there, and then obviously the crash that they had, unfortunate for them. But one man's misfortune is another's. No, what is it? Oh, never mind. So yeah, it was a it was a good race for me. I mean, after that pit stop, the second pit stop for the softs, I was really hoping I could close the gap, and after that first lap, I was feeling good about catching Q-Tip, and in the end it paid off. Managed to get past him, just try to keep it out the wall for the last few laps, really.
Yeah, again, I can't fault your consistency. You did well to keep the car out the wall. I know that your teammate had a bit of a difficult race as well, and I'm just happy he kept going to the end, and he did get the fastest lap in the end for Ferrari. Hopefully it's going to be onwards and upwards there with Ferrari and the constructors.
Hopefully. I mean, I know he was having controller issues, not that that's an excuse, but I think he's having the same issue that you did, Connor, with stick drift. Wasn't able to turn left properly, I don't think, but yeah, it was a good drive for him, especially on his return as well. I know he felt a bit demotivated from the race bans, but he's come back relatively strong, I believe, and I've definitely got my full faith in him, and I trust that he'll be able to deliver for us in the future.
Yeah, and I do wish everyone taking part, and hopefully Indigo a very good rest of the season. Right, in terms of the Nhrl activity for the next week, Division 2 will be happening all over again. Baku next Thursday. Probably going to be one not to be missed. As for Division 1 next week, you guys will be heading to Canada in Montreal. Been a few memorable Nhrl moments around there, so hopefully it'll be another one to remember for. In terms of the external projects, I will be having a word with the admin team to see if it is viable to start rescheduling, making another serious attempt at all of that. And also, I don't know if he's watching, but I would like to personally pass on my congratulations from the stream to Not Loopback 94, actually taking the first rally championship win for Nhrl. The next project to start will be the British GT3 Championship. If anyone's interested in project cars, we'll be heading over there every Tuesday, expected to be. Whether it will be this Tuesday coming or not, we don't know just yet. That's it from me then. Congratulations to everyone, well done to the guys who finished, and we'll see you again next week in Canada.